ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, men and women of goodwill. I have to restart this very program to come back because I joined this very program or I started this very program not knowing that the program that I started have a little problem somewhere. So if you are watching me or if you are just joining this very program, I bring you to this very program that I'm doing this very moment. The time now is some minutes to 11. The time now is some minutes to 11. I bring you to this very program. Now, let me start and go on. You already know my name, Emmanuel Oromijus, your original pilot into this very program that I'm doing. And if you wish to support this very program, you can do it through Super Chat. That's where you can support this very program. But most especially, share and hit the like button. That's just it. Share and hit the like button. Now, the headline in the program is the program that Master Prophet did yesterday, which is Mazen Namdekano will be extradited. So the headline is misleading. I guess that was what confused some of the people giving me information on what is happening in different platforms. So they saw the headline, they screenshotted it and sent it to me, and I retweeted it. I guess I am sorry to that. Whenever I misquote somebody, I will say sorry to that. He have the right to do whatever he wish on his platform, but please, if anyone does not talk against us, no need to talk against that person. That very thing is sure. Everybody have right to do whatever they like. It is their platform. Please, before you send anything to me, scrutinize it. Know what you are sending to me. Then the second one is that I am going into now is the issue of Dr. Ngọzi Orabueze have been stopped in Finland. Before I go into it, I thought that they said it was FBI that arrested our people from different countries. By the way, by saying FBI, it means that we are in right track because even what are they calling him? Nelson Mandela was attacked, was called a terrorist. Even is it Winston Churchill, if I'm not mistaken, the founder of America was called a terrorist also. There is no how that you will be a freedom fighter and that terrorist tag will not be in your name. At the meantime, hit the like button. I have now 43 live views, only 12 hitting the like button. Hit the like button. Now, before I go into the issue of Dr. Ngọzi Orabueze, there is something that used to happen here that I am. In previous time, I have heard some people telling me, oh, Dr. Ngọzi Orabueze is a sabo, this and that. Oh, Mazi Simon Ekpa stopped her. Mazi Simon Ekpa stopped her. This and that. All these have been a gossip that they are coming to gossip to him and Oromijus. And I have truly looked her with that very eyes. You know me here. I do open everything. I know they lie to you. Emmanuel Oromijus will always open up everything and don't lie to anybody. I have looked her with that very eyes. From onset, right from left, right, and center. Oh, she's a sabo, she's a sabo, she's a sabo. And she's a sabo. The people pursuing Mazi Simon Ekpa is pursuing her. And she's a sabo. There is something that Dr. Ngọzi Orabueze posted about suspension of someone on this social media. I posted it on my platform. All hell got loose. They started coming to attack me. Even before now, some people are telling me, oh, mind how you talk. Not every issue that you will put mouth, so that the people will not carry media propaganda against you. I welcome every media propaganda. My work here is not to support individual. I support the Biafra government in exile. I am only individual staying away, supporting Biafra government in exile with all sincerity. And I welcome anyone who will come. When Dr. Ngọzi Orabueze posted the suspension of success, I posted it on my Twitter. People come to my inbox to, oh, do you know that someone, he is trying to protect the structure, he is trying to protect the Asabo, oh hell, what a hell. If una dey breed kaba, make una no breed kaba reach my side. Me, I know they see any face. Emmanuel Oromi Jews doesn't look at any face. If you want to breed kaba, you are free to breed kaba in whatever distance. But don't come to Emmanuel Remiju's platform. Dr. Ngọzi Orabueze is in charge. And whatever was posted by her, I have the right of posting it in my platform. If you know like them, go to hell. As soon as they go give on a man information, I don't mean the success, because success have not reached out to me in anything. I mean the umu achikote ekwono that is coming to tell me nonsense. Oh, mind how you talk. Not every issue that you will put mouth in this time. If you people are breeding cabal, I am ready. I am arguably one of the oldest freedom fighting. And none of the things that I see today that is more than what I saw under myself. Let me tell you people, under myself, most of you, if they buy you gold, you will not survive. And I still remain in freedom till today. To tell you that freedom, but where I am, I still remain in freedom fighting. In freedom fighting, you do not look for position. Go and ask them. The first position that was given to me was a unit secretary. A unit secretary in IPOB. That was the first position. I'm talking about IPOB. Under myself, I was a commander. I relinquished that very position to another one else. When people thought that position is the decent, I relinquished that very position. What I am saying is very, very, you can go and investigate. You can go and investigate. Someone is telling me to change this thing. Most of you people doesn't know. That is the reason why some people quoted Master Prophet out of context yesterday. They did not, some of our comrades made a mistake, because in this very struggle, when we see this, we don't want any sabo at all. So when we see writing, when we read your write-up, we assume that you're a sabo. That's a mistake that we do. Most of us do that particular mistake. Even me, I did the mistake yesterday of tweeting Master Prophet, not knowing that what he said is another thing. That is the reason why I put the headline here. I have explained it at the beginning. I have 80 live viewers, only 33 hitting the like button. You must endeavor to hit the like button, please. You must endeavor to hit the like button, please. So, let me continue with the program that brought me here. When I read that particular things that they are coming to my inbox to put, oh, don't talk about so many issues. If you want to breed cabal, don't breed cabal to me. Otherwise, I will tag you people to what Opontu Nwokuruago said, because most of you, I know that most of you people are telling Opontu that I am the problem because I will always talk. Please, don't come to my inbox to tell me on what to talk about in my program. Whatever Biafra government in exile, I mean Biafra government post, Biafra government post, I will post it on my platform. Whatever that is original communique coming from Biafra government, I will post it in my platform. If you don't like it, go out, please. And do not come to my inbox again to correct me on what to do. I am begging most of you. I am begging most of you. Now, Dr. Ngọzi Orabueze, the criminals are insisting, oh, she was stopped from going out of Finland. She was stopped. They are sharing, jubilating, oh, she was stopped. I want you people to know, one thing that you are telling the Biafra people is that Dr. Ngọzi Orabueze is a strong freedom fighter. Otherwise, those who run propaganda against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, run propaganda against Mazen Simon Ekpa and started it against Dr. Ngọzi Orabueze. Do you know why? One of the reasons that made me to think. Before now, some people have been coming to me to condition my mind that that particular woman is a sabo. And when I look at her, I don't mean, if I don't see anything spiritual, me too, I'm a human being. I will look at you from the physical angle. But anything that I see spiritual, I will tell you that this thing is spiritual. Before now, I have looked at her with that very eyes. Do you know where I started having a rethink? As a human being. The people against Mazi Simon Ekpa started attacking her. We take a oh, she must stop. Oh, she must stop. I said, oh, is that so? So all this why people who are against this very struggle have been conditioning my mind to think that this particular woman is also a sabo. So that tomorrow, they will also do it. And they went and told some people, that, oh, some people paid for house for me. So I will always support them. That is the reason why I tell you people, you know this thing comes spiritual. That thing is spiritual. In-house enemies. Nobody paid for any house for me. Anybody going to anybody to lie that they paid for house. First, when I say, oh, I am generating money from the YouTube. Second, when I say, oh, some people are taking care of Emmanuel Oromi Jews. Do Emmanuel Oromi Jews look at you like someone whom you can buy with paper? I am live and direct. The time now is 7 minutes to 11. And today's date is 5 of December. So this is live and direct. 5th of December, if I'm not mistaken. I am live and direct. Are you listening to me? Emmanuel Oromi Jews hate rubbish. Now, the campaign. Oh, she stopped from Finland. Nobody stopped her. I have not gotten any information. If they stop her, I will equally thank God that this woman is original and original. I have confirmed that she is original because the enemy is fighting, the force is fighting against Mazi Simon Ekpa is now fighting her. So that makes me to know that she's original. I don't need to go to any spiritual walk or to find, oh, if she's original or not. She's original. Because if the forces against Mazi Simon Ekpa is against her, that makes her original. That makes her formidable. I follow people who are formidable in Biafra agitation. Please, somebody unfollowing Master Prophet, you did not listen to Master Prophet before unfollowing him. You must go and listen to that program. Master Prophet did not say that Mazi Simon Ekpa will be extradited. He only used the headline. Once you go and listen, he said he will never be extradited. The title that he used is different, and that is what is happening to most of us. Not only you, it's even happening to me and some people getting to me. Once we see headline, we will not read that, we will not listen to that video to know what the person is saying. We will quote the person out of context. We will quote the person out of context. Now, okay, thank you, Jerry Muibo. Now I'm getting another, they have changed it that she will be arrested in America on her arrival. So she's no longer stopped in Finland. First, they told you people that Finland have cancelled it. They said anybody who landed will be arrested. Why must people, you know me, man, I just can never follow people who are running propaganda lying every day by day. I can't just follow you. I will only follow truth. And that is the reason why I demanded to know the truth when we did not see our prime minister. Some people say, oh no, he's at his house. Why are you doing this? You a sabo? Most of una, they suspect all of una. Most of una. Because I do not understand. Do you know what is called truthfulness? Truthfulness is what Mazen Namdekanu used to gather most of us. Truthfulness is what Mazen Simon Ekpa used to gather all of us together again. Not by propaganda lies. That is the reason why anybody who is running propaganda against Mazen Simon Ekpa, the Biafra people already know that this is a propaganda because we can say the truth that when he speaks. He do not tell us what these criminals are telling us when they go and screenshot, they go and design propaganda, screenshot it to look like Twitter. They will come and post it. Oh, Master Simon Ekpa posted that he have a bottle worship and he deleted it immediately. Any propaganda will be, he posted it and deleted it. Like that, that same thing, they did it in worship. They said, oh, Master Simon Ekpa posted that he have a bottle worship and deleted it immediately. Warplane. Master Simon Ekpa posted that he bought a warplane and deleted it immediately. MIF. He posted it and deleted it immediately. Why is it that every of your propaganda is he posted and deleted? Those ones on a no say is derogatory. That is the reason why Mane Oremiju stands strong. I do not support propaganda. If you are telling me this, I will demand to know the truth in that thing. Everyone demands to know the truth. Or don't you demand to know truth? Every Biafran demands to know the truth. They are saying Dr. Ngọzi Orabueze will be arrested. And at the same time, people that have spoken to me previously said that she's a sabo. And on that ground, I have viewed her as a sabo. Up till the time, you know, my own, I go put them for public. I don't know how to lie. Up till the time when I launch this campaign, arrest her, I said, oh, onwanye ka na asị m na ọkwa sabo. Ya bụ na onye ọbụla na asị na ọ sabo. Onye aha bụ sabo. Ihe mee, elo memo. Hello, ma'am. I am Emmanuel Oromijus. I preach nothing but the undiluted truth and undiluted fact. That you don't know that the truth which I preach on this very platform exists does not make it that it does not exist. You only need to do research to understand what I am preaching. Now they started another campaign. She will be arrested in Finland. And maybe they have gotten information that she is now in America. When that woman speak, when person speak, you will know how Biafra is in her mind. Do you watch her actions? Imana na nwanyị aba agụ nwanyị. Agụ nwanyị. The same way enemies of Biafra wanted to KG Mazi Simon Ekpa. And Mazi Simon Ekpa dọwara That same way, the enemies of this very freedom wants to cage her. I only support those who are right in struggle. I don't support by position. I don't support by position. I support those who are right. And I would want to tell the freedom fighters, do you know the difference between you people and Dr. Ngọzi Orabueze? Dr. Ngọzi Orabueze, whom up to this moment, up to the time that Master Simon Ekpa was arrested, I will only use arrested because the right of every freedom fighter is to either you are in exile, arrested, in jail. It is one of the rights of the freedom fighters, or you are in battleground. It is the right of the freedom fighter. Until the arrest of Master Simon Ekpa, this very woman whom I have gotten, oh, she's a sabo, I have viewed her with that very eyes. But I thank you people for making her to Chake. And I thank you people for promoting her again, because this is how you people promoted Master Simon Ekpa. Thinking, oh, I am doing Master Simon Ekpa very bad. You people promoted her. You people promoted him. He will never ever be extradited to any Nigeria, and he will come out victorious, very strong. And let me say this. Master prophets, whom all of us know, have some vibes of spirituality. But when I attack him, I know the reason why I'm attacking him. Most of the times I attack him for wrong reasons, maybe based on misinformation. As of having spirituality, he has spirituality. But the only thing is that having spirituality to see, the ability to see is different from understanding what you see. Most of the times when he speaks, I listen to him. I will digest it myself. Because I could remember when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was around, when he said that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, he did not see Mazen Nnamdi Kanu stopping this Biafra as in getting this very freedom on his own. That there is a young boy in his 30s that will come, and that young boy will take the mantle of Biafra to the roots and crannies. People were insulting him, including me, myself. I insulted him. But does that prophecy come to pass? The answer is yes. Master Simon Ekpa. Ken, I have 124 live viewers. Only 61 hitting the like button. Other 62. I don't know where they are. You must hit the like button. 62 have hit the like button. Other 62 need to hit the like button as well. Hitting the like button makes this very video to go viral. You know me, when I talk about people, I don't talk about people because of hatred. That particular master prophet, as on Adesia, he gets some spirituality. But you know mistake that some of you do is that anybody who have the spirituality is all and all. No, he's not all and all. Most of the times you see, but you may not understand what you see. You may not understand what you see. So when you see me, some at times I attack him for wrong reasons, maybe for misinformations. Me on this very platform, I said I will be sincere, plain and straight on my dealings. Sincerity is what uplifts a man. Let me go back to Dr. Ngọzi Orabueze, because that is the main thing, the main arc. The enemies of Biafra never want Biafra to come. Do you know where all hell was let loose? That address that woman did the first time that Mazi Simon Ekpa was arrested, that address, the enemies do not like it. Even within, I saw problem. Within don't like it. You may not understand. Emmanuel Oremi Jews speaks. So if the enemies don't like it, and some people within don't like it, that means you are one of the sabotage. Freedom must be fought with a very strong vibe. And when you are viewing your brother, your sister as your obstacle, what obstacle? What are you planning to get? Do you want to be like the criminals, these DOS criminals, building skyscrapers everywhere that Fulani will come and take tomorrow? When I was born, already I have told you people that I spoke before 6 months. You people can do an inquiry. Abumweshi. That's where my maternal home falls. According to my mother, she said that the day that she laid me on the bed and she was doing some work in the house. And I called her Obupuoso, being a child below 6 months. And let me tell you, this very story, Odakogara mụ na nne m until ya nwụọ. When she was about to die, she summoned me. She told them that they should call me. I left Lagos to go and see my mom. Immediately she saw me. She grabbed me very tight. What I told her is, I have understand. There are prophecies. Some of the children born with strong prophecies. Most of them, while growing up, the devil tries to change them. When I was that stubborn child. Period to the time that I established myself, I was that very stubborn child. I was sent to boy in Bata before 6 months, sent to boy again in Bata before 6 months. And it became too much. My mom wanted, as they have given the prophecy that this child will be greater, she thought that by doing buying and selling, the child will be great. Because they told her that nations will hear about her son. I am coming to one thing, please. Listen to this very thing. She thought that by doing buying and selling, that prophecy will come to pass. But Almighty Chukwu Okike Abịama took me to Masop. I went through hell. Do you know many times I survived being killed? I have survived death many times. Many times, many times, including with sleeping with somebody that was shot. And most of the times when I look at this thing, that oh, you people are violent. And I said, when we were under my shop, were we violent then? At a time, men got out of hand. But we were not violent then. We were not violent, that violent then. We were protesting with ordinary flag. Some people took it upon themselves to buy us. They said it had become too much for them to bear. They wanted to buy us. They wanted to stop that very gospel which we were preaching. They massacred innocent men, innocent women, innocent children, down to these very moments. And I will tell you people what is happening now. Fulani is penetrating all your lands, all your village. And once this freedom is quenched, there will be a massive attack against all of you. Once this very freedom is quenched, they will send Fulani soldiers to your various barracks. Already, Igbos are not joining military. If they can be able to quench it, then they launch a massive pogrom. As it is happening in some of these countries that they Islamized. Look at Bangladesh. The world that you are calling, are they not watching Bangladesh? The Muslim Bangladesh exterminating the what are they calling them? The Hindus. Are they not watching them? But if the Hindus were to protect themselves ab initio, you will see some people within them that government will pay. Oh, you are violent. Oh, you are violent. Oh, stop this. Oh, stop that. Now, all of them, even the ones that government were paying to suppress the people, are now asking for people to come and help them. But the world is watching them. They buy all of them, including those who are helping, who were helping the Islam. Why can't all of you learn? Unnatural leadership. Most of you are looking for leadership. Oh, Imaponyembo, I am being elevated to this position. When they will buy you, they will never know that position that they elevate you. And that is the reason why you must protect yourself. Agụ eme ihe o ji wee bụrụ agụ. Agụ eme ihe o ji wee bụrụ agụ. Ụmụazị were eke nkụ. Agụ eme ihe o ji wee bụrụ agụ. Pussycat erie ya. I am Emmanuel Oromijus. Denko man. Thanks for $10 super chat. I really appreciate. So if you do not protect yourself, you will hear it. Because that freedom, that's your own very freedom, will be in wrong hands. People are going to trample upon that your own very freedom. That's the thing that most of you do not understand. They fought Mazen Namdekano. They fought Mazen Simon Ekpa. They have come back shamelessly to fight Dr. Ngọzi Orabueze. So upon anybody who arrives, you are Sabo. So the criminal enterprise called DOS is Organization of Sabo Detective. They told most of you that they went underground. Ask them, what have been achieved underground? The answer is nothing. Betraying their own people, sabotaging their own people, buying their own people. That's just it. Lying. Because my father, he will always say, make sure that you say truth always in your life. Because if people know you with lies, at a time will come when you will be telling people truth. They will say, leave that person. We always know him as a liar. So make sure that you are truthful always. And that very word, that very thing, that my father used to say. I captured it. Most of the times he will call me, sit down. I will sit down. He will say, for no reason will you tell somebody lie. Ọ bụrụ na ọ dị ọcha gwa onye ahụ na ọ dị ọcha. Ọ bụrụ na ọ dị oji gwa onye ahụ na ọ dị oji. What they will get is angry temporary. If they get angry temporary, they will forget about it. Any day that somebody is needed to say the truth, you will be surprised that you will be called upon to come and say the truth because they know you, that you are truthful and you stand for what is right. I grab that very word. I'm growing with that very word. And I have come to stay with that very word. I must be truthful always. Azịza dị n'ukwu, ọ na-eshi ike mgbaji, mana azịza dị n'ofu n'ofu. Onye pụta ya agbajie, onye pụta ya agbajie. It is very, very appalling to see that existential threats of Ndi Igbo, existential threat of the Biafra people, because whenever they say Ndi Igbo, somebody, Nwachima from Delta, you imagine Nwachima from Delta, you say, oh, I'm not Igbo, but that person is Amarachi, that person is Nkechi, that person, they will say, oh, I'm not Igbo. When those people telling you, oh, you are not Igbo, don't agree with Igbo man, you are not Igbo, but your name is Amarachi. When they start riot in the north, oh, I'm not Igbo, I'm not Igbo, I'm not Igbo, they will buy you. Ask those who have been there. They will buy you. What's your name? You will say Amarachi. Oh, Nyamiri. Even the intonation is in Nyamiri. They will buy you immediately. Go and ask your anybody that you have seen or you have that have been to the north. They will let you know. We must unite. Some of them that are breathing this fan never agree. We are going to take over the leadership. We are the right channel. When those whom are paying you, if you have brain, you will first of all ask, why is these people paying me? Why are the haters of Ndi Igbo bringing too much money, telling me that, oh, you are the right person? Why is your haters, your enemies, telling you you are the right person? It is because they hated you with passion. They want division among all of you because your own division is their own success. But will you get sense? You are still looking forward. Oh, once you collect another money from them, you are going to build skyscraper. Once you collect another money from them, you are going to use the money to build Guru Maharaji palace. And it stays. You sabotage your own people. Before you will look back, sense is wiser than you, using you, milking you. They will organize your people, including the charge and bell lawyer, the lawyer highway, and tell him, don't allow that Nwakboda from Finland. Even the person that they are calling Nwakboda is taller than all of them. But yet they called him Nwakboda because they want to cajole him. They want to make jest of who passed them. They told you, he said nobody. Ask them, how many times have world reacted about them? Master Simon Ekpa, is it easy for you to be known in the world? Is it easy for world to know you? Master Simon Ekpa is known by people around the world. By world leaders. They know him. He's been known. But go and ask these people, who are these people that are against this man, Simon Ekpa? Do anyone know them? The answer is no, nobody knows them. Okay, look at somebody from Lower Benue. Yeah, the Lower Benue people are Igbos. They are reminding you your ancestral land. I went to Benue State, a community speaking Igbo in Benue. I cried. What took me to that Benue was during the time that I was investigating the buying of our people and to know what their intent. I traveled with the help of one person who took me to that Benue. We investigated, and what I found out is that most of the Benue land have been conquered. Most of them are living in fear of being attacked. Because even when they attack, military men will not come to help them. But when they revolt, they want to go back, they will see military people coming, holding them. Am I right or wrong? I was in Benue 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, to investigate. Because so many people, they never knew. Before now, I put so much money in investigating what is happening. I toured most of the places. Even at a time, I went into the north. Just to update myself, so that I will not be telling people what I don't know. I am a man of Oromi Jews. I have 136 watching, only 97 hitting the like button, 97 only, 40 something others, and 39 others are nowhere to be found. But we must move. If they finish conquering Benue, Kebe Foro, they will enter through Ebonyi. They will enter through Anambra. And your land, the rest will be a history. Enugu, Anambra, Ebonyi. Those are front line. Those are front line. Delta is not stirred. Because in Delta, you have too many of them there. I can literally tell you that they have conquered some of the Delta communities. Because if you go to Delta, you have too many of their settlements. Too many of their settlements. And in the face of these existential threats, people are telling you, oh, your brother must stop what he is doing to protect you. Because you cannot travel to December. Then if that your brother stop and the real people starts, will you travel to December? Who will lead you? Most of the people in Benue don't even talk about December because they are living in IDP camps. Am I right or wrong? Even at the IDP camps, they attack them in the IDP camps. Most of them living from hand to mouth, have no help anymore. Most of you do not even know that Nigerian army have bombed IDP camp how many times? It is intentional. When they tell you accidental. Nothing is accidental. When you are up there, you are seeing clearly your location. If you drive, do your investigation. You are seeing clearly your location. So nothing is accidental discharged there. It is part of the wide spread of subdue them. Let us subdue them. Let us subdue these people. Let us take over their land by force. Let us crush them. It is part of this thing. Upon all these existential threats, Master Simon Ekpa is your problem. Dr. Ngọzi Orabueze is your problem. Oh, catch them. Catch them. Catch them. We are not violence. If you are not violence, why are you telling us about freedom? Do you people remember when you tell us we are fearless before our enemies? That Uwazirike, go and sit down. You have done non-violence for no too long time and you have not achieved anything. Go and sit down. Have you forgotten when you make mockery of Uwazirike? Only for you to recite, sound the same way. Even Uwazirike sound more better than you people. Sound the same way that Uwazirike was sounding. Oh, I'm doing non-violence. You will be called a terrorist. I will not be called a terrorist because I'm non-violence. Non-violence comes without terrorism. Violence comes with terrorism. The same brainwashing and brain damaging that Uwazirike was brainwashing and brain damaging our people. Is it not the same way that you are sounding? And you want me to believe that you are somehow not a sellout. You are somehow not dancing to the enemies of Biafra tone. You are a joke and you are a joker. I am Emmanuel Oromidius. I preach nothing but the undiluted fact and undiluted truth. Truth, they say, stands for ages. Lies will always expire, but truth stands. Are you getting this very program? Are you understanding the enormous sacrifice through which Biafra have gotten through? Let me continue preaching, please. Abacha ọsọ aya agụma ebe onye oyi jeru onye ọsọ ya eru ebe a. Let's just take notes on this very program. We have known where we have gotten to. Because let me tell you people, this sentence is what the programs that I did when Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. And I ask you, the enemies who went after Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, do you think that they stopped? They will stop everything which Maazị Nnamdi Kanu represents. And did they not? They stopped it. Gradually, they started changing your mind. From hailing, unknown men, angels from heaven, to, unknown men are criminals. Is that not how your people came? From hailing unknown men, they went to pirate people. What they did, and I said it on my program, what they did is they went and shoot many people and name it unknown gunmen, so that these very people will come and tell you, oh, these unknown gunmen have become criminal, they have become this, they have become that. There will be a need to stop this thing for criminality. I said it on my program. I told you people, look how the games will change. I was under Uwazirike and I know what happened under Uwazirike. And I know how they change the narrative. I know they forget. And I will never forget. All they started immediately. The shift started. When Simon came to stop that particular narrative that they were, they said, oh, Simon was breeded by, what are they calling him? Devil Mahi and Hope Uzodimma. That devil Mahi and Hope Uzodimma brought Simon. Today they are praising Hope Uzodimma. Are you not aware? Oh. These are people who told you that Simon is a breed of Hope Uzodimma. He's now praising Hope Uzodimma, saying, oh, they have made a mistake. They did not know that Hope Uzodimma was a very good man. That insecurity in Imo State is somehow that he was a very good man. Today they are telling you he's a very good man. Are you listening to me? If there is one of the places that you will get the raw truths, this very platform is one of them. One of the places you get raw truth. This very platform. If there is anybody who rise up tomorrow to tell us criminality, Oga, we the wait. Know that we know where we stop. Because when they start changing the narrative, calling, I told you people, they call the Wazirike criminal, they call the Wazirike name, they call the Wazirike, and later, the same people who call the Wazirike criminal, terrorists, and all of this, they started telling you, don't you see how Wazirike was fighting his own? That means they are sellouts. Now they went and kidnapped Mazi. They have never leave Mazi to go free. They are telling you, don't you see how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was fighting his own, and they are still holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Then if he fights his own that way, why did you hold him? He is still under your custody. And many of you don't reason. Then the people who claim that they are supporting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be telling you, oh, we are not terrorists, so that is the reason why we can stroll around Nigeria and nobody will arrest us. That means you sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whom you profess to be your leader, is being kidnapped from Kenya to this thing, and you, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are loyal under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, can go the same around claiming that, oh, you are not a terrorist, that means something is wrong somewhere. You sold him out. And let that nonsense never to repeat. Because I have had a lot of nonsense. I have had. Emmanuel Oremijus is updated. Unanomi, they have told their Opontunuruago that I am their fear. I am the one that they are afraid of. That if they start now, I will talk about them. And he asked, don't you people know where this guy is? They said, no, we don't know. And he said, get me where he is. Anywhere he is, get me where he is. Many of you don't know that my own living is by the special grace of God. And let me repeat again, I am not afraid of death. But what I am doing is preaching the gospel. I am not afraid of death. Talk to God who made me and you. Death waits for every man, whether rich or poor. Most of the times I go to graveyard, look at the graveyard. Only this new place that I am, I have not seen grave. If I previously, I used to go to different graveyard to look at the graveyard and look at how peaceful that place is. And sometimes I say, if only our nation can be united to live in peace. But let me tell you another thing that they are doing. You must pray. You must pray. You must pray. You know me, I don't like elaborating things, because when I elaborate it, they will run propaganda. And some of you with shallow-minded, you may not understand the message. Before the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I am the only person who saw it. When this is the current problem now, I am the only person who saw it. Other people are prophesying, this will happen, this will happen. I'm not saying that they are wrong, but gifts are given differently. I have told you people, before any problem happen in this very struggle, it's difficult, Emmanuel Oremijus no go smell them. But most of the times, I fear your mindset. Because when I talk something, now the same people whom are praising me on this very platform, now then go still come and insult me. There is an account that I used to see praising me. Now the same account go say, oh, you are this, you are that. I will just look at them and laugh. But when that thing happens, they will just come, oh, yeah. Some of them will be confused. Some of them will be confused. What I don't know, because me, I will tell you my own. What I don't know is how long Mazi Simon Ekpa will come back.